going on, everybody? It's your boy Ron 300. I'm back again with another video. Yes, we are going to start September off right. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Trying to put the video out, so happy Labor Day to all the people that celebrate Labor Day in America and all over the world, I guess. You know me. If you don't, I'm going to tell you real quick. I try to bring you guys fragrances that not many people are talking about. I try to bring some of the ones that are kind of the underdogs in the fragrance community, but are gems that are spectacular. Just that some of these fragrances are overlooked because they're not super popular fragrance houses. So that's my gift to you guys. I know a lot of other people say this possibly, and that's cool. We all have our ones that we consider the best fragrances, and some people don't talk about them. So I want to show you some dope fragrances, and I got one here. This is an exclusive. That's something else I do for you guys, is bring y'all exclusive juices. And this one is, bam, you see it right there. I hope I say the name right. Fars, AME Fars, or Ames Fars. I don't know. Y'all can correct me. Let me know. However, let me tell you, I've been exploring this house for about a year and a half, and everything that I've sampled, I pretty much got. If so far in the realm of, let's say, I've sampled 7 of their fragrances, and 7 of them, 5 of them were men fragrances, and right now I have 4 of the 5 in my collection. Hopefully I'll get the next one probably around the fall time, closer to the winter. But this fragrance right here, guys, look at my face. This is a serious fragrance. Y'all not listening to people. This is a serious fragrance. Now, the elegant packaging you guys saw in the presentation, but I just want to show you a little bit. The way they did this is got the theme of the Asian jungle in it, with the majestic figure of this tiger. And what I've read about what their inspiration was on this particular fragrance, it was based on obviously the tiger and the king of the Asian jungle. You know, the tiger is majestic, it is elegant, it is stealthy, it's strong in its nature. And in India and Asia, it is respected as one of the symbols of their country, especially in the Asian culture. You see this everywhere. The Indian culture, I've seen it most of the time as a symbol of warriors, and the Asians, I've seen it as warriors, gods, and even, you know, mythical creatures in some sorts. But that brings me to the point of how this fragrance comes off. Like, so let me show you the bottle. So when I first smelled this fragrance, guys, it was an immediate amber, animalistic, just I'm outside in humid heat kind of feel. So I was caught off guard because I was like, man, I don't want to wear a fragrance that's going to make me hot, right? That's the first thought. I said, this fragrance is making me hot. Reason why it was making me hot, because I put it on right at the end of May, early June, so it's about 85 degrees. But I said I still got to test it out. I had the samples, had it about maybe 2 days, sprayed it 2 days, and as I'm wearing it, I started to get a little bit more of a kind of toasty amber mixed with this kind of chocolate vibe, mixed with this strong musk, and I mean strong musk. Now that combination came off very engulfing, very in your face, and very heavy. So to me, this is definitely not a summer fragrance, not even a spring fragrance. This is straight up fall fragrance. That's why I'm bringing it to you guys now, because September leading into October, we get a little cooler. Towards the end of September, getting into October-ish, it drops down to, let's say, the 50, 60 degrees where I'm at, right? So I think that this fragrance is going to work well in the fall, especially if you like that heavy opening of an amber musk kind of feeling. Now, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop just with amber and musk. Those are very, very dominant in the fragrance, but a nutmeg kind of comes through, and it's still at the beginning of the fragrance, right? This is the beginning of the fragrance, and that top note doesn't dissipate like most fragrances do. This top note of this nutty nutmeg, woody nutmeg, I guess you could say, this syrup-like amber, and this it's almost like a humid musk, if that makes sense, all combined to almost just before it gets to that threshold. It's not suffocating, but it's so involved, so loud that it has to be cool or cold outside for you to enjoy it. But let's say give it about a half hour, right? Half hour, then it calms down. This is when you get that tamed tiger, that tiger that's tamed, that's been trained, that's a little bit more used to humans walking past in the safari, if you can imagine that. Now, we have these kind of fruited notes mixed with, in my opinion, a earthiness. So now the kind of cocoa-like sweet vibe mixed with this kind of earthiness, and like orange, like a bit of orange comes across to me, and that is more inviting. That's more relaxed. It's still pretty strong, but it's not right here in your face. It's not like bam, this is what you're gonna get all day. Nah, it's calmed down, and I like that. And that base part of the fragrance is about 2-3 hours of that, just kind of not consistent with each other. The orange note doesn't stay very long. It's right at the beginning, but that toasted chocolate note and that earthiness, slightly peppery, spicy earthiness, comes across very, very smooth. Now, the one thing that I can tell you this fragrance did, and it was baffling me for like a week. I said, this has some characteristic of another fragrance that I don't have in my collection, but I wanted to get. I wanted to get it. And the characteristics of this fragrance reminds me of Black Afghano. It does. It has a Black Afghano vibe. I just think that even people would say that Black Afghano is like beast mode and it's strong. To me, Black Afghano is mild. It's not very strong to me. It's good, but it's not very strong. It lasts forever. But this is that on steroids with a gourmand take towards it. And I like the bottle. The bottle is very elegant in itself. The only thing I can say about the actual bottle that I would have changed is pretty much all the fragrances that I have of their bottle, the tops are metal. This one isn't. This is plastic, and they kind of cheaped out on that. If I had the choice between this and the Black Afghano, I would absolutely pick this. 2 reasons. One, it's stronger, and 2, this is a 70 ml versus 30 ml. That's a no-brainer for me. Black Afghano is definitely a fragrance that if you're a collector or you just love that nostalgic kind of feel, you're gonna go for that because it's just, you have it in your collection. Now, let me go to the dry down of this fragrance, guys. The dry down of this fragrance is when it's just a winner. It's a winner, and this is when it kind of does its magic. It takes that amber that I told you in the beginning, combines it with ladamum, patchouli, and this toasted almond mixed with this chocolate note comes out, And then I swear to you guys, it has oud in it. But it's only, to me, in the base. The base of this has a woody kind of civet kind of smell, animalic, if you will. But it's very inviting. It's nothing like, oh, that stinks. Nothing about this fragrance stinks. It's so, I guess, I want to say it's kind of gourmandish. It is. It's sweet, but it's not edible sweet. It's just kind of, if you smell dessert passing you by of a bakery with the, you know, kind of almond notes, nutmeg note with the chocolate, cocoa, Java, coffee note, that kind of vibe goes through. And all those things kind of hit me all at the same time, which makes this unique. I told you it has the Black Afghano DNA, but it's its own fragrance because it does all these things. It's kind of just wild. And that's why I truly enjoy it. I'm telling you guys right now, this is an amazing fragrance. Something that I tell you, if you want something that's going to work for the fall, something that's going to work for the winter, you cannot pass this up. I'm telling you, I'm letting you know you can't. I'm going to let you guys see the sprayer real quick. Like a jet stream spray, that's good. Oh. Man, this is good. This is so dope. I'm telling y'all guys, don't sleep on this. 75 mil, 150 bucks, not crazy, not cheap, but not crazy. Well worth it, in my opinion. And it's something that, if you wear this to an event at night, outing, ain't nobody not gonna, I don't know what I'm saying about it, everyone's gonna notice you. Everyone in there is gonna notice you. And I'm not gonna say because it's gonna take over the room. I'm telling you, just because it smells that damn good, that from where you walk in to wherever you at, you are going to leave a trail behind at least 10 feet long. No doubt, no exaggeration at all. This is a beautiful fragrance. I'm glad I got it in my collection. I want you guys to definitely check it out. Go to HAYARI's website. You can check it out there. I would not encourage you guys to do the, discount websites because they give you, it's too flaky for me. It's dupes, it's replicas, it's fakes. I support businesses, boutiques. That's just me. If I can find it from someone on, the Facebook group that's selling it, that doesn't like it, that's something I would encourage you guys to do. But I would stay away from those discount places because you just can't trust if they're selling you authentic versions of these fragrances. But it's amazing fragrance. Definitely check it out, guys. In my opinion, I don't really do too many 10 out of 10 fragrances, but this is a 10 out of 10. There's nothing I can say that's wrong with the juice in this fragrance. Amazing. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I did want to say one thing before I go. As you guys know, Chadwick Boseman passed away recently, and I want to send my condolences out to his family, his wife, all the people that loved him as a friend and people that loved him as an actor. I truly will miss him on the screen because he played some of the most iconic characters you can ever imagine, from Jackie Robinson to James Brown to Black Panther. Man, he will be missed, and rest in peace. You are now in paradise in heaven, and I hope that your legacy continues. My kids got to see a dope superhero that looks like them, and you can't replace that, man. So to everybody that's out there, Wakanda forever. And like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, peace.